Don't say the old lady screamed. Bring her on and let her scream. The more I learn about people, the more I like my dog. A life is short. Break the rules. Forgive quickly. Kiss slowly. Love truly. Laugh uncontrollably. Never regret anything that makes you smile. The two most important days of your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. And never allow someone to be your priority while allowing yourself to be their option. I can teach anybody how to get what they want out of life. The problem is I can't find anybody who can tell me what they want. It is better to keep your mouth closed and let people think you are a fool than to open it and remove all doubt. The Lord save us all from old age and broken health and a hope tree that has lost the faculty of putting out blossoms. And never argue with stupid people, they will drag you down to their level and beat you with experience. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. The only way to keep your health is to eat what you don't want, drink what you don't like, and do what you'd rather not. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. I am an old man and have known a great many troubles, but most of them never happened. You can't depend on your eyes when your imagination is out of focus. Good friends, good books and a sleepy conscience, this is the ideal life. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. Truth is stranger than fiction, but it is because fiction is obliged to stick to possibilities, truth isn't. Do the thing you fear most and the death of fear is certain. Giving up smoking is the easiest thing in the world. I know because I've done it thousands of times. Don't go around saying the world owes you a living. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. When you fish for love, bait with your heart, not your brain. My mother had a great deal of trouble with me, but I think she enjoyed it. The human race has one really effective weapon, and that is laughter. There are basically two types of people. People who accomplish things and people who claim to have accomplished things. The first group is less crowded. Don't part with your illusions. When they are gone, you may still exist, but you have ceased to live. A life would be infinitely happier if we could only be born at the age of 80 and gradually approach 18. Clothes make the man. Naked people have little or no influence on society. A person who won't read has no advantage over one who can't read. The right word may be effective, but no word was ever as effective as a rightly timed pause. A man is never more truthful than when he acknowledges himself a liar. Everything has its limit, iron or cannot be educated into gold. When we remember we are all mad, the mysteries disappear and life stands explained. It is by the goodness of God that in our country we have those three unspeakably precious things: freedom of speech, freedom of conscience, and the prudence never to practice either of them. If you hold a cat by the tail, you learn things you cannot learn any other way. A man cannot be comfortable without his own approval. When angry, count to 4. When very angry, swear. Be careful about reading health books. You may die of a misprint. I never smoke to excess, that is, I smoke in moderation, only one cigar at a time. The more you explain it, the more I don't understand it. It's no wonder that truth is stranger than fiction. Fiction has to make sense. Do not tell fish stories where the people know you, but particularly, don't tell them where they know the fish. I must have a prodigious quantity of mind. It takes me as much as a week sometimes to make it up. A person with a new idea is a crank until the idea succeeds. When your friends begin to flatter you on how young you look, it's a sure sign you're getting old. A man will do many things to get himself loved, he will do all things to get himself envied. The man who does not read good books has no advantage over the man who cannot read them. Be careless in your dress if you must, but keep a tidy soul. When people do not respect us, we are sharply offended, yet in his private heart no man much respects himself. Principles have no real force except when one is well fed. When a person cannot deceive himself, the chances are against his being able to deceive other people. I don't give a damn for a man that can only spell a word one way. The rule is perfect: in all matters of opinion our adversaries are insane. And never learn to do anything. If you don't learn, you'll always find someone else to do it for you. Work like you don't need the money. Love like you've never been hurt. Dance like nobody is watching.